Hi guys, Eileen here, and I want to show you my project for today is this bouquet of arrows. So just want to show you them in a jar, and yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to make these today. So there. Hi guys, it's Eileen here, and today's challenge is arrows. I was making these tubes and making stuff with them, and then I thought, well, they would look cute as little arrows. So here's a little arrow I made, and if we had a bouquet of them, it'd be really cute. So these paper magazine tubes I'm turning into arrows. So that is my, actually, my swap, or I thought it'd be a good swap or challenge. So here it is. Easy. You roll up your tubes. You just leave them dry. I put a snip. I find a thinner end and I put that towards the bottom. I put a snip at the top, right, one this way, one that way, kind of get even. I have my feathers. You can get the colorful ones from the dollar store. I have a tracer that I made, and right now I have some jelly prints, and here's my pack of feathers. I'm just have it all out here. Trace my jelly print of my stencil of my feather that I made with the cereal box. And then I was like thinking of trying to do something new and different. So if we swap these are very small to send along. If we decide just to do a challenge, then it's kind of a neat challenge to make. And a bouquet of arrows is a pretty unique centerpiece. So, and since February is coming up too, in a couple of months, so you can think about some arrows, for a nice romantic centerpiece instead of something more usual that you would use, just for something different. Us girls could make some nice little arrows for the guys as a bouquet, and the guys can get us some roses. I don't know. Anyway, I thought it was really pretty. You can make them different colors, spring colors. You can just make them very bright, and they look very pretty.
Watch this. You want to go over there?
So now what I do with this is cut out, and I just put lots of slits, snip lots of slits into it towards the center. And then I kind of just, make them kind of curl forward a bit just by doing this. See how it curls forward, just like, normally that you would want a feather to go. And just stick it in on this side of my feather. And then you could stick another one. Do another color. And I think that you can do any pattern paper, book paper, whatever you like. I'm just using these jelly prints that I got given to me by Josie. Josie Gito. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Oh, I'm a terrible friend. And you could even just go, you don't even have to cut it out. You could do a little different. But it really has a nice, if you do the frill on it, it really looks nice. And then you could just cut out what you traced afterwards there like that. Makes it a little easier. As you can see, and then just do the same thing on the other side. Towards the center, not too far in, so it comes apart, but, and even if a few do fall apart, it's okay. So, there we go. Makes it a little easier if you do it first and then cut the little nicks that you drew. There, just like that. Bend it forward. And then you just stick it into the... So then I stick a feather here, and I stick another feather here. Just to get some nice... And just stick it down as far as you can. And it looks nice and cute. I like to put a little bit of glue in there to secure it. And then there we go. So then we have the beginnings of our arrow, and now we have two. You can do different colored arrows, like I said. So now what I'm going to do is the next part, I'm going to show you what I would do next. See, I get these feathers. I bought these at Walmart. So these are really cute. So what I would do next with these guys, these ones are nice and glued. I grab different colors of nail polish and then just add some stripes of beautiful nail polish to it's not only sealing it, but it's making some really nice colors too. So it's starting to look really pretty. And put that like that. Yes, it makes it look really, really nice. Add some color. Looks like more like what a bow and arrow would look like. And it's got some design to it. And you can add sparkles. Here's a sparkly one. I'm going to add, well, maybe I'll do a different sparkly one just to, it's a little bit more nail polish in it. And that is it. Like that is it. It's just that easy. And it's so pretty. You can draw on them with some inks and then paint over them too. Like you can doodle. It's a little small to doodle on, but you can do it. So you can also just doodle on some feathers and make some feathers. They don't have to be jelly print. You can just doodle some feathers. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. I have tons and tons of colors of nail polish, so you can just keep adding different colors. This is white, just to add white. Why not? It's going to look really nice when it's dry. So that's, you can do it with acrylic paint as well. I just thought nail polish would be a really pretty finish and very shiny, so I really like that look. So you guys can do whatever look you like. And then once again we can start with our pattern. We can go the opposite direction. The sparkly, then the green, and then the orange. You could even wrap some other paper over top to make stripes across it too, if you do strips, so that would look nice. Then after this, I have one more thing I'd like to do. So I'm going to finish these colors and then I'm going to show you what I would do next. There's another one coming here. And just put the nail polish on whatever colors. You could even do a nice glaze over with UT and do a really perfect seal that way too if you'd like. But the nail polish does a perfect job too. You don't really need that. It's just like doing beads, paper beads, so it's not like it's going to get wet. It does look really stunning when you have it all decorated with different colors. And these are all my dollar store bead, nail polishes I use for my bead making when I paint my beads. Isn't that pretty? So this one feels a tad dry. This one's very popular nail polish for beads. Too dry. Too dry right now. And see, it's just really, really nice. You can go over with sparkles. And it's very beautiful. Here's some silver. And I think I'm going to go over with the red this time with the string. You can make a pattern or you could just go random patterns. They're all going to look nice. I love the silver. I could do a whole silver one and a whole gold one using some painted gold leaves from flowers, silk flowers, to make the feathers. You could do that too. Lots of ways to do it. Here's some gold sparkles. think that would look really nice on top of this yellow. Could even look nice on the black. So anything goes. It's such a pretty and easy project, but it takes, you know, just some imagination, which we all have. You could even dip your feathers in a little bit of glue and add some sparkles to them too, which would be really pretty. And if you do the ends and you want something on the ends, you can glue, hole punch some hearts and glue them right to the end to make a little arrow, if you wish to do that. So that's that one. I'm going to grab some red and I'm going to snip some off. I'm going to twist it on there as it's still wet. Twist it down. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not even in the view. Twist it up. Just like that. And then I add my clear coat to seal in my strings that way. And then I put it in the cup, and then you decorate the ends a little bit more after if you want to go all the way down. And that's it. That's all that's to it. It's a very pretty project for just around the house decor type of thing. Nice, like it would be very nice for a party too, or whatever. And there's my second one. So here are these two. Right here. I'm going to take this one here and just add a little bit of glue and add a little bit of sparkle just to show you guys how that would look. So for this one here, I have a little container. I put glue on this side, and I have this little tape area that I have my tape in for catching some sparkle. So I'm just going to go over it like a feather dusting it. Oops. Someone didn't want to stay in. Just grab some glue, stick it in. I might have not glued that one in. And I'm just going to feather dust it. The ends a bit, just like that. Go to the sparkle side and add some gold sprinkles. You can have very fine sprinkles too. That would look very super nice. The finer the better, really. And once it's totally dry, you can really rub some of that extra sprinkles off. And then that's what you have. And that's a very pretty little look too. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to do it again with my other one. Just kind of feather dust some glue on there. Open up my finer blue sprinkles. And like I said, once it really dries, I can sprinkle as much more off. Do it over paper or coffee filter. And the finer ones look very nice as well. See? Very cute. Very pretty. With this one here, sorry guys, I'm going to paint it ahead of time. Did my camera just fall? I'll paint it a little bit ahead of time, and that might be even a better way to go. I was kind of playing with the feathers first, but you could paint it all and then add the feathers after, so that's another way to do it. You won't have any problems with the paint going right to the ends and any feathers sticking to it if you do this. Wait for it to dry. So either way works really nice. But you won't be able to put the string on until after. That's the only part, because then you'll be you need to put the string over the end of the feather, which kind of makes that a little bit of a neat look. So you can just paint it first and then add the ends of your arrow. And while it's wet, you can even add some glitter to it. So there's so many different ways you can change the look and play with it to find what suits you best. And just play with it. You can do different thinner strands in some of them parts. You don't have to do them just the end. You can do them right through, but little pieces here and there. Here I am putting the feathers in after. Getting the painted. I'm adding more feathers before my glue dries in there. Sticking it down into the tube. And I think that's about it. Sticking it down in there again before my glue dries. I could pull it up to the side a bit if I don't like it, but I might just stick another feather in that one, a very short one, just like that. And then again, grab some of my embroidery string, go over, down, back up, and that's it. And I snip off my end. Another clear coat just on my string just to seal that in, and I don't have to worry about it coming apart or gluing it. And then they're done. I'm going to add my glue. This time I'm going to try the Easy Spray glue. I have my paper down here and I have my easy tack, and I'm just going to spray it a little bit and see how that works. Just to spray a little easy tack on there and see if it makes any difference on how I like if it's better to sweep the glue, or if that's better for me to add the spray glue. As long as I don't add it too forcefully too much, I think it should be fine. You can totally soak those feathers up if you add too much. And there is this one. It's very pretty. So a little recap, some paper tubes that you make. You roll them out with your dowel. You guys have seen me do these. Some feathers, some jelly prints or any kind of printed paper, and some string, and even some sparkles, and you get some really nice, beautiful arrows for a nice bouquet, and then your nail polishes, and then that's just great. That tops it up. So there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.